Alrighty, this is the first update in regards to my pregnancy. I'm having some frozen yogurt as a second breakfast because I threw up the entirety of my first breakfast, which was just some cereal. And my throat hurts because there is a tear somewhere in it from how often I've been throwing up. And there's streaks of blood. So that's fun. Howdy! So, I'm finally getting around to making my second trimester update video. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's been sitting in there forever. I am a month away from my due date right now. Yeah, like, I have a couple videos that I need to catch up on and, like, actually edit and post. But, truth be told, I've been feeling really drained. Obviously, we'll get more into symptoms and everything, especially now that I'm, like, almost at the finish line and clearly in the third trimester, and, like, obviously there's gonna be more updates with that stuff. But truth be told, I've been feeling very drained. Gonna ruin a couple of things. Morning sickness, totally not gone. Nesting has started. I have been an insomniac for a while. I didn't go to bed until 4 last night. Up at 7 to get IV fluids because I can't keep food down. Fun times. Anyway, not the point of the video. I'll remind you of all of that when the time comes and the things that I have coming up later on. So, yeah. Anyway, this is the second trimester update. I am so excited to finally be in a mood to edit this video. I think it's honestly part of the nesting. I have a theory that because I understand logically, not my kid, there's nothing for me to prep for baby-wise. I am, like, full-blown panic mode trying to figure out how to, like, nest when I can't really nest. It's weird. It's a weird sensation, but I'll dive more into that when I film my third trimester update stuff. Yeah. We'll talk about that more in detail for that video. That's that video. That's the future video. Okay, sorry. And that's not even next week. That's second trimester, 2 other videos, third trimester. That's the order. That's the order. Yes, I know the order. I pay attention to what I'm doing on this channel. I know things. Sometimes. I'm pregnant, leave me alone. Anyway, this is this video. Please enjoy. And we're just gonna hop right on into the very first thing. Which is, I think it's a heartbeat clip from my OB appointment, if I remember the order of my videos. Pretty sure it's a heartbeat clip. If I'm wrong, I will correct myself here. But, yeah. Okay, enjoy. What's that sound? She's looking for the heartbeat.
Is that the baby right now?
Not yet. She'll say when it is.
I think that is her tummy bubbling. I think it's bubbling.
Bubbling? That's just my tummy bubbling? Thanks, bud.
Doctor.
Like, was right. I know the order. I'm doing good. I have pregnancy brain, okay? I'm sorry. But yeah, so I think there's not really much to say. Obviously, there's not a whole lot to say about a heartbeat clip. Super cute, super fun. We love hearing it. We love knowing that she's doing well. Like, it's kind of weird because, again, logically, I understand that she's not mine. I understand that, like, she is leaving as soon as this is all over. She's going to her family. I'm going to resume normal life with the boys. But there is still, like, a variation of a bond. Like, I want her to thrive and do well. I want her to come out perfectly healthy. I love feeling her move around in there. Like, there is a bond. It's just slightly more limited than with the boys. Because, like, those were my babies. And I've been telling everybody, despite all the sickness, despite all the craziness, I am really enjoying this pregnancy. I'm enjoying this experience. Like, with them, I was so eager to have them. I was so eager to hold my babies. And I was also in an abusive relationship. So, like, I wasn't really enjoying pregnancy as a whole for a multitude of reasons. One, I was impatient to see my babies. Two, I was being treated terribly by their father the whole time. So, not a good mix. But this time around, I have my family surrounding me, my mom with me the entire time, friends. Like, there's a lot of joy, and I just get to experience pregnancy. And I've realized that when I'm, like, in a healthy environment, I enjoy being pregnant. Like, I really do enjoy being pregnant, even with all this extreme morning sickness and stuff, and, like, all the sad side effects that have come with pregnancy. Like, I've been loving this, and I love just being able to experience a pregnancy. And I'm so looking forward to not being exhausted all the time in the next coming months. Not to be mean or anything. Like, newborns are great. They're so cute, but, like, I'm so glad that my children sleep through the night and that I get to have a baby and then go home and sleep for 9 hours. That's what I'm looking forward to, is that little moment where it's like, again, a little bit into the future, like, you're uncomfortable. I'm in my last month. I'm super uncomfortable. Like, I'm big. It's kind of, but, like, once it's over, the uncomfortableness will be gone, and I can just sleep, and I won't be woken up by every hour. So I'm really looking forward to that part. But I've been genuinely enjoying this pregnancy. It's been weird in a lot of ways, and it's been unexpected in a lot of ways, but I have genuinely enjoyed this pregnancy. So clearly I did not get very far into editing, filming, and etc. yesterday. So this next clip that you guys are about to see is from a horrible angle in a Walmart walking around. Because I decided to film the conversation that I was having with my mother. We were at Walmart because we were getting ready to go camping for her birthday. It's the annual trip that we do. We're a camping family. So we always go for her birthday. And we were just doing that, getting the last stuff that we needed. And while we were doing all of that, I decided to discuss the anatomy scan and updating the parents, because that is one of the things that happened in the second trimester. Obviously, had the anatomy scan and everything looked great. So, super fantastic. We love that. I was a little bummed out about the anatomy scan because I wasn't allowed to film it for the parents, which deeply upset me, because they are an international couple. They are located in China. And it was just so sad that I couldn't film that scan for them so they could have that experience. It was just super upsetting. So we did that, and then we moved on with our camping trip. And I'm going to let everybody know now. I got really lucky because we went with the boys' aunt, who is also my mom's best friend since like middle school. And she had air mattresses, so I I didn't have to figure out what it was like to camp while very pregnant and already super uncomfortable. That would have been terrible. Told her I was going to send her the update from the ultrasound as soon as I got done, right?
Yeah.
Guess what time it is in China right now? 12:28 a.m. What a horrible time for your phone to go off. That is cute. But yeah, that's a terrible time for me to have sent a message. But like also, we're going camping, so did you see when we went and did the scan? Did you see that they kept labeling the baby as breech?
We had this conversation.
You know what I didn't? Okay, fair. Yeah, okay. I remember that part. But do you know what I didn't think of until just now about that?
What?
Thank you. I didn't think about the fact that freaking I felt her feet before.
Did you steal my water?
No, you moved your water over here when you put mine over there.
Okay.
I didn't think about the fact that she wasn't breech until recently. She had already turned because I was feeling her feet higher up.
And I got for you.
So now I'm thinking she's definitely going to be a difficult baby. She's been difficult this whole time already.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude, that is so cheesy. This place is so good. You made a good choice, Mom. Okay, so currently 23 weeks pregnant, and
Oh, shoot.
I started seeing the kicks. Like, I felt her kicking. I looked down because it felt very aggressive, and I saw the kicks finally. I'll try to record it, but she stopped moving already. But, yeah. I'm trying to get both of them to nap, so we're watching Karate Kid. Okay, so obviously there was a few extra clips in there before I decided to pop back in and show y'all my beautiful face today while I sit here and edit while the boys play. Cause like I can't walk today. Like my legs are killing me. They are in so much pain today. We'll talk more about that in the third trimester update. I'm gonna say that a lot, I think. But I needed to explain this next part a little bit. The other clips I just let go and continue on because the explanations were actually like at least good enough that I didn't think I needed to interject and stuff. And then I got to a clip where I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to interject now. So some time has passed in between the clip that you were just watching and this clip that's about to play. And this clip that is about to play is just a sweet little moment just to kind of highlight the agency, honestly, because I want to share all aspects, right? I mean, I've been saying that from the get-go of this whole thing. And I feel just truly blessed with the agency that I am working with and the people that I am working with and stuff. Like, they have made this experience so fantastic and great, and they really do care. And I mean, like, the parents are great too. Like, everybody's just been so great, and it's been so nice to be in this experience with very amazing, kind people. And so the morning sickness, like I said, it's still here. Like, the agency would ask about it, and the intended parents would ask about it all the time. And I'm not gonna lie, I keep going, it's no big deal. Like, she's doing great, and that's the only part that I care about, is that the baby that's growing inside me is doing great. Like, I don't care if I'm not doing that great. Um, like, and that's just like my own personal, like, even with my own babies, right? Like, I did not care if I was not doing good as long as the baby was doing great. It's the only part that ever matters to me in pregnancy. But they still wanted to help. So it was just sweet. And so I had to film it. Okay, so we just woke up. I'm writing out my homeschool letter of intent, so that way I can get that done today. And my oldest, little Elias, went to look outside and check how the weather feels. Mom, I need to see what it's like outside so I know if we can play or not. Okay, kiddo, go check the weather. I told you we gotta eat some breakfast first, and then we can. That's literally the only stipulation I had. But he comes back in, Mom, there was a package. And I said, oh yeah, who's it for? Look at it, it's for me. The agency sent me some of this for all of the morning sickness. How sweet is that? That is so sweet. Okay, I'm sorry, we're gonna get a little intimate because, I mean, first off, there's a good shot of the bump, but like right here, there's a stretch mark forming. I'm dying inside. Like, it hurts so bad. Walking hurts so bad. Alrighty, hello again. Yeah, let another clip go through. Figured, it was pretty self-explanatory what I was talking about. Like, it was pretty obvious and out there. Yeah. But next up is another doctor's visit. So yeah, we'll just hop right on into that. I don't want to fill this up and make it too awful long. There was just a lot more that happened in the second trimester that wasn't just like depressing though. So I did more filming. Okay, a couple of things. First things first, I walked to my appointment today. I felt good enough to walk. 25-minute walk. Not bad. But I feel great. Second, I get here and they're like, okay, you have to do the glucose test. I hate that. It's like drinking the flattest, thickest Sprite of your life. I hate that thing. I chugged it, which was probably a bad mistake considering I walked and I'm still throwing up all the time, but you know what? I couldn't let it sit there for long. Oh, I hate that thing. I hate that thing. My appointments have also changed. She scheduled me 2 other appointments that are now like every 2 weeks. So I'm up to the 2 weeks. That's crazy. This is going by so fast. I was talking about it in church yesterday, literally yesterday at church. I was talking about it with everybody because I was like, it's weird because this pregnancy is going by so fast. And I think it's because the first 2 pregnancies, I was like, I just want my baby. I just want to have my baby. I just want to have my baby. This time around, I know that she's not mine. So I'm like, just enjoying pregnancy more, even with all of the terrible side effects. Like, even with all of the awful morning sickness and stuff, I'm just like genuinely just in the moment with this pregnancy and not just like, give me my baby. It's nice. It's a nice change of pace to sit here and enjoy it. I also like clearly have pregnancy nose right now. But yeah, it's weird. It's making it go by very, very fast. Where like the other 2 pregnancies just like dragged on for so long. Right? Like, I had so many people. Yeah. How far along are you? And I'd say, and they were like, are you sure? And you like, guess. Have fun. Sounds good. Sounds great. Sitting in a bath, shouting for my oldest and my grandmother, because I just threw up in the bath, and I don't want to drain the tub. I don't want to start trying to get this throw up off me until I have something to stop all the chunks from going into the pipes, because I don't want to ruin my grandmother's plumbing. Nobody's answering. It didn't feel like that kind of sick, though. It did not feel like that kind of sick. It felt very different. Like, I felt, my whole body felt shaky, like the throw up, but my stomach was fine. My stomach was fine. And then I'm talking to Elias, just chatting, and then I projectiled all over myself, because he was asking if he could buy a gumball machine with his birthday money. Good grief. Okay, my bath is done. I got all cleaned up. And then, just when I think it's all over and done with, and that, the rest of the day is going to be what it is, I get a call from my doctor's office. My glucose test came back elevated, so now I get to go do the longer version of that test tomorrow morning. And I'm also slightly anemic, which honestly is probably because of all of the vomit, but still, it's fun to be me right now. I don't want gestational diabetes. I've never had it. I've never had to take the 3-hour-long test. Like, ever. I don't want to. I know I have to, but I don't want to. Alrighty, so when I went in to do the 3-hour test, just want to say to everybody now, that one was completely normal. Like, that one I was fine. There was no reason for me to have to take the test. I mean, there was, because it was elevated and they had to make sure. But, like, ultimately, I had to sit there and feel sick the whole day for no reason. Anyway, then we skip forward, and it is all of a sudden my birthday. And I got a present from the intended parents of this baby. So, here's that clip. Well, because it's raining outside. Levi, let's leave those alone, please.
What else? Are these for us?
Nope. How fun.
Can these be ours?
Well, hang on. She gave us activities that you can do with me, but they're all just flowers. She got me Lego flowers.
I want to do this Lego flower. I want to do this
That's
one.
really cool.
I want to do this one.
Well, let's chill out.
I want to do this
I'm not opening them up right now, guys.
Why?
Because there's a lot of little pieces. And we don't have the space right now, and I'm in a chair that if they fall in, they're gone. But that's cool.
Can we have some ice cream?
Oh, sweet. No, we gotta have dinner, baby. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week on Saturday. Make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, all the stuffs.